Be diabolical if you make the case for Alabama to cover this one, but we got a 6-point spread over under 46.5. What's your take on this game?
Full disclosure, right out of the gate, Auburn alumni, business finance degree. No, I would not be pitching Alabama here. It would either be a total or Auburn, particularly at home here. This is the first night Iron Bowl in Jordan-Hare Stadium since 2003, meaning the kickoff coming at nighttime. That means a whole lot of partying, a whole lot of tailgating here on the plains. I think it's going to make for a heck of a festive atmosphere here. Yes, Alabama, right there in the college football playoff talk. Ty Simpson, he's done a great job behind center after the loss to Florida State. But I'll tell you this, Andy, Auburn's sitting at 5-6. Yes, they need one more win to get to bowl eligibility. It would almost feel better to spoil Alabama's season, keep them out of the college football playoffs for the Auburn faithful. It's just one of those weird things in sports. You get more kind of joy out of seeing your opponent, your rival lose than you do actually kind of seeing, from my instance, Auburn win the game. But I think it's going to be a raucous atmosphere. It's almost $400 to get into the stadium for a 5-win team, go figure. But really the handicap for me, and the matchup handicap, which is the way I like to attack college football and what's been profitable for me, Auburn, they brought in, the transfer, highly recruited quarterback in Arnold. Well, they've made a change at the quarterback position. In each of the last 2 games, they bring in young, athletic quarterbacks in Austin Daniels and Deuce Knight. And sure enough, they've scored 38 points and 62 points in their last 2 games. Now, they are taking a step up in class going up against Alabama, but still, against Vanderbilt and against Mercer, a 9-1 Mercer, by the way, at the FCS level, 38 and 62 points. I think we've seen something in terms of finding change offensively with Auburn. I think they're going to be able to move the ball. They're going to have the run-pass option really working here. And lastly, I want to leave you with this. This is a 6-loss Auburn team. However, every single loss was competitive if you watch this team all season long. All of their losses were within 1 score outside of the Georgia game. And if you remember, the SEC had an official apology to Auburn due to the referees in that game. It goes back to, this would be a very different point spread if Auburn didn't lose all of those games, competitive losses there. With the change at the offensive position, I'd sprinkle a little bit here on the money line. I think the underdog is barking in a tough place to play Saturday night for Alabama. So let's go ahead and put the 6. There is a couple 6.5s out there. If you check out the WagerTalk live odds screen, go ahead and put the points in your pocket. We're going with Auburn over Alabama in the Iron Bowl Saturday night on the Plains.
What do you have up for everyone at WagerTalk on this Wednesday?
Yeah, absolutely. Got a 5% college football. Got one going, a 4%er on Thursday night in the Navy-Memphis game. Something I really like there. On a huge run with these big plays. And actually overall, guys, just went over it listening there to your prior segment. It is 55-31, 64% overall. That's over 70% profit since early September. So long-term here, NFL, college football, it's been a heck of a run, and not going to change anything up here for this weekend. So got a lot of plays coming in college football and the NFL. So I believe the best package here, if you're looking for something a little shorter term, is the Thanksgiving special there. You get 7 days, is it, Andy? And also got the buy college basketball, which I'm just starting up right now, getting into it. You do get the rest of college football and the NFL thrown in there for free through the Super Bowl. So you get through the Final Four in college basketball, you get college football and the NFL. If you want to check that out on my page, experts page, Drew Martin, WagerTalk.com.